and I'm going to just do a little bit on taking your pet on vacation with you and just some basic things that I do when I travel with my pets. So here we go. So I have a gate like this that I have for my pets so that if I need to put them in a safe area for a little bit, I can just put them in this pen that I'm sitting in. And I've got a blanket that I travel with, so I have a pen and a blanket, and they have their harnesses on, they have their collars with identification, and we've got a water bowl. So this is a travel collapsible water bowl that we have, and I've got their leashes. So the most important thing is having their food and water, because you don't want to be in a place where you don't have access to their food and water. You want to bring your own water that they're used to, because some pets are very sensitive and you don't want to upset their stomachs. At the same time, you also want to have their own food, because you don't want to change a diet unnecessarily while you're on vacation. So you don't want to have medical issues while you're away. And if you run out of your pet's food while you're away, you can either try to find it locally, obviously, and also companies like Chewy.com, they can send things sometimes overnight really, really quickly depending on where you are on vacation. If you're in a secluded location, that's not going to work. But I would say if you run out of your pet's food, or you're running low on it, you might want to just do things like add rice, or add boiled chicken, or canned sardines, or something human food grade instead of changing to a different dog food. A few days on a naturally cooked diet is not going to be the worst thing in the world nutrient wise, and they'll get back on track when you get home, but it probably would be the least disruptive to their gut. So let's see. So we have a blanket for them to hang out on that's easily washable and easily picked up. And let's go to the car and just see what we have there. Okay, so I have also this leash. So I have a long leash that I can put them on, and it's hooked up to this little thing that goes in the ground. And this way they have a little swivel on it so that they can run around and play. So that makes it easy. I still want to watch them while they're on this, just to make sure they're not getting hooked on anything, or they don't chew their way loose, but at least this gives them a little bit of room to run around. Okay, and then we have the car. So I always travel with a little bag, and I've got a bag for the dogs, and this is the dog travel bag, their own little suitcase. And I've got some dog treats, got some dog food, I've got water bowls, I have some extra kibble. So sometimes you just go somewhere for a day, and I think it's just good to have some of these things. I have some bones for them. Their water bowl will go in here at the end of the day, and I have some paper towels and some dry wipes. And we have some extra water that I just keep in the car, but I usually bring their regular water. And then my pets travel in a crate. So I have the soft crate, and I've got their blanket inside, and then for the winter I have the self-warming blanket that keeps them warm in here. But they travel together in this crate, and when I travel with the cat, he goes on this side. And this way, if there is some kind of an accident or we stop short, they're safe in there. And they are Paco loves this crate, and he just jumps in there. They like it in there, so they know that when they go in there, we're traveling. And we've got some balls in here, and then I've got this double leash so that if I'm trying to deal with them by myself, I can hook them up to one leash and they each get hooked on, and that way I can manage them pretty easily. I also have an extra leash in here, some extra poop pickup bags, some extra bones. I have some tick and flea protection for them. And then I also have this this cloth, which I can put this over their pen. I can kind of hook it on to the pen on the top of it, and this way, if we're in a really sunny area, then I can just cover it, and that way they'll be in the shade all the time and they won't get hit with the sun. So these are just some quick tips for you and your pet when you're on vacation. Okay, enjoy.